Hello and welcome to Lstv episode 3, take 2. I've already done this video once before and, well, as is always seemingly the case, I'm having to re-record it, this time because I overran, which I did last time by about 9 minutes. Not like last time, not. Anyway, hello, hope you're all well, hope you've not missed me at all in the past fortnight, and hope you like the new do. Yes, it doesn't look like I've got a mop sat on my head. It probably will in a few months' time, and you get to watch it grow. How exciting. Yes, everything's good with me. Today is the launch of Outcasts by Living Sedative on SenseSpace. I've not got a link for you yet because I've not put it on there, but it'll be on there soon, complete with front and back cover art and a nice little image that says, a nice little Word document that says, "Thank you for downloading me." Maybe for the next album I will actually get a nice little program that will, when you open it, will record that. Will actually say that bit. So you open it and then it'll be a picture of me and it'll be like, "Thank you." Grand Theft Auto, like I said I was going to talk about, is very good, brilliant in fact. The best game I've got on my PS3, with Guitar Hero 3 being second, and Burnout Paradise being third, and all the rest being fourth, because I can't choose between them. But no, it's seriously good. It irks me that everyone in the first island, where you start the game, is all Eastern European. But, you know, it's interesting. If you turn subtitles on, it's nice to know that the bright white text is what they're saying, and then if it's dull grey, like, you know, it tells you what they're saying when they're speaking in foreign. So it's, I don't know, it's very down to personal preference, but I personally would rather have the subtitles on and know what they're saying the entire time, because, you know, if you don't have them on, you could be missing out on a joke somewhere. And seeing as Grand Theft Auto is, you know, not just probably one of the best gameplay experiences in the industry, but also one of the most humorous, half the time it is a good idea to obviously leave, well, just turn everything on, you know, subtitles, leave them on, and see what you find. Radio's also quite funny, but, you know, that's whether or not you're on the right radio station at the right time. Soundtrack wise, I'm not actually all that fond. It seems to be a bit of a trend that started with San Andreas, really, in that rock music seemingly isn't the focus here. You know, they do cater for, in Grand Theft Auto 4, they do cater for pretty much every other genre. You've got your electro music, so you've got dance, that's covered. Ambient, chill out music, covered. Funk and R&B, covered. Rap, yeah. Eastern European music, which obviously would make sense, yeah. There's no pop station, oddly enough. I think that kind of gets bundled in with the R&B a little bit. You've got your obviously array of talk stations. And then the rock stations, you've got Liberty Rock Radio and Radio Broker. One of them is like heavy rock, and one of them's indie. But there aren't really that many bands on there that people would have heard of. The only bands that actually come to my mind that I've heard of are LCD Sound System, which, you know, when they were ever indie rock is a question that deserves to be answered. Queen and Thin Lizzy. There's bound to be others in there, I'm sure there is, but those are the three that hit my mind first and say, you know, I've heard of you. It doesn't really make any sense, to be honest with you. I think that, you know, whilst I understand that Rockstar didn't want to go for the big names in their soundtrack for Grand Theft Auto 4, it probably would have been nice had they got a few big names in that people could connect with. I mean, on the rap side of things, you've got Busta Rhymes, who actually wrote a song specifically for Grand Theft Auto. So, you know, but then he's probably getting on a bit and needs the cash, so, you know, pros and cons, I suppose. I've obviously got it on PS3. Online, I can't play it online yet, not that I want to. Problems mainly being that you can't. That's on Rockstar's end, not on actual Sony's end. It's not that I'm aware of. Personally though, I think if you weren't in it for the soundtracks, I would probably at the moment just say, you know, the PS3 version's good, but if you're wanting to listen to your own music, you'll need to buy the 360 version, because as of yet, PS3 does not support custom soundtracks. So that might be something that you have to factor into your decision. You know, other things, obviously, if you're an achievement whore like I am, but you know, that might be another decision. I'm not achievement whoring Grand Theft Auto, obviously. In fact, seeing as my 360 is still broken, I can't achievement whore anything. I was trying to 100% Sega Superstars Tennis, and lost. Lost's good. Lost's very good, but only if you're a fan of the show, and you can probably put up with a game that lasts about 6 hours, which is quite gutting, really. But it's good. It's not disappointing. Well, depends on your take on it. But no, you know, obviously there's quite a few things to factor into your decision. If you own a 360 and a PS3 and you don't know which one to buy, why don't you try renting both? Because on one hand, you're going to get achievements for the 360 one, and on the other hand, you can see which version you prefer. So if you prefer the 360 one, you can obviously buy it and keep going with your achievements, or if you like the PS3 one, you can buy that. And obviously your bonus is you've rented both games for like £4, or whatever your American or Australian equivalent is, and you get to keep the save game afterwards, so you're not even have to start from the beginning. Brilliant idea, that is. I'm really not surprised that people don't do that. You know, when they're like, "Ooh, which version should I get? I want this game, but which one? Which version? Which version?" Rent them. Simple as. Anyway, seeing as my last video overran, I'm going to start saying my goodbyes now, because, you know, as we should know by now, I ramble an awful lot. Episode 4 shall focus again on entertainment. I'll give you download links for all of my Living Sedative albums from Senspace. They're all going online tonight, and there will be a blog post to celebrate this fact, giving you all the links. So in the next blog I shall give you links. I'll give you links. I'll tell you just how they're downloading and see which one is being downloaded the most. Obviously, remember that First Shot always hurts the most before it got removed from Senspace. It garnered about 14 downloads, which is fantastically good. So I'll let you know all of that. I'll have a graphic ready for Outcast, so you can pimp that on your blog or on your website and promote the best new music from the worst band you've ever heard. And I'll probably talk about a couple of films that I've seen as well. I saw Iron Man on Friday, and I shall be seeing Speed Racer this coming Saturday, so I'll probably talk about those, just let you know what I thought. Though I do have a hint for you. If you are going to watch Iron Man, don't leave when the credits start. Seriously, don't leave when the credits start. Ending theme for this week is The Feeling with Join With Us from their second album of the same name, Join With Us. That's actually really good, so you know, if you liked their first album, then buy the second one. Simple. And I shall speak to you in a fortnight. I'll speak to you in a fortnight. So have a good time, you know. The sun is out, go enjoy it. And I'll speak to you soon. Ta-ta.